Here's tons of more awesome TCBMs and BCBMs. So I'm first going to start off with the TCBMs from the YouTubers, and then I'll go on to some eBay BCBMs at the end. So first off, we've got a trade from musiclord, and I believe it's the numbers at the end of his name are 1994, but there wasn't a note. This is a combination BCBM, so there's the money there, and TCBM. And this is a second place victory cup. So I was able to earn a first, but I wasn't able to get a second or a third, so I traded for them. So I finally have all three now, so really excited to add these to my collection. They are actual stamped promos, so these are black and white promos. I believe it's, what, 29, 30, and 31 in the set, so definitely had to have them for my collection. And he also sent in this really cool Arceus sleeve. So really excited to have all three victory cups now. Then we've got a trade from everyoneexplodenow. And the note says, "Dear Catherine, thanks so much for the shiny Kyogre. I really appreciate the trade. I hope the cards I sent you are to your liking, and I hope you can use the extras. Thanks so much, everyoneexplodenow." And the trade was for the last couple of, well, not last couple, but some of the last primes I need to finish my, play sets of primes. So a Tyranitar prime and a Crobat prime. Really, really awesome primes. And the extras he sent, a Duosion, nice Pokemon communication, and a reverse crushing hammer. So awesome extras there. And then now let's go on to a trade from pokemonmichaelcarter. And this is actually half a trade, half a BCBM. I'm still waiting on the money to arrive, but here's the first half with the cards. And there's not anything terribly much that I need in here, but it's just so that he didn't have to actually pay for everything he wanted. And there were some cards that I thought I could use. So I had traded away a lot of my Leafeons with the Miasma one, so I traded him for one more just to kind of have one. A reverse Tyrogue, and this will be up for trade or sale. A first edition, and I know it's really difficult to see the first edition stamp from Neo Discovery, but it's right there. But first edition Umbreon, and pretty much the only reason I traded for this was so I could trade or sell it away, because Umbreon is just, he's a really awesome Pokemon. So I know there's a lot of evolution collectors out there, and being that this is a first edition and looks to be in mint condition, near mint, well, I don't really like to call anything mint that I haven't pulled myself, so I'm definitely looking at this and easily saying near mint. So thought that might be a good little trade fodder up for someone. A Thundurus Holo, a Pokemon Catcher, another Pokemon Catcher, Reuniclus Holo, and a Reshiram Holo, the promo. So again, this is pretty much all trade or sale bait. I don't think I think I've got full sets of the Reuniclus. Might hang on to that one though. I know I can easily trade or sell the Reshiram promo. Same with the catchers. Definitely, I've got my play set, so I can definitely part with those. And same with the Thundurus, because I've got a full set of the full arts. So the holo I can easily let go. He also sent in some extras. So let's see, we've got Pokeball, Energy Exchanger, Bianca, another Pokeball. The Beartic, that's a rare. Nice, some Psychic Black and White Energy, Pokemon Communication, and Switch. Pretty awesome there. And here's more extras. And a note. So here's his signature card, pokemonmichaelcarter. He's got a Larvitar level X with pokemonmichaelcarter signature up there, and a tackle for 200 attack. And he also kind of like a sticker or something that he put on the back with PMC for pokemonmichaelcarter. And then the other extras, a potion, Pokeball, Great Ball, Shiny Raikou, this is from the tin, and Darmanitan. So awesome extras, thank you very much. And I believe that is it for my YouTube trades. So now on to my awesome BCBMs from eBay. So this first one, I'm actually not going to show quite yet what I bought from eBay. I bought something Japanese that I'll be opening along with all this stuff you see in the background. And this person threw in these as extras, so I thought that was really cool. I have decided, though, for... I kind of said I might be, you know, randomly just adding to my background to show what else I'd be opening up with all of this. And I apologize if the jingling in the background is getting on your nerves, so that would be a cat playing. Anyway, so I said I'd be randomly adding, you know, to the background, showing what else I'd be opening up at the same time. I've decided to, at least for now, add something to the background every time in increments of 100 subs. So I kind of started this, my big announcement, by showing some stuff at 3,000 subs. So when I hit 3,100 subs, and I'm already getting pretty close there, I think I've just need like another 50, 40 subscribers, I'll be adding to the background and showing something else that I'll be opening up. So if you really want to see my background grow, get my subscribers up. So I thought that'd be kind of fun, a nice little incentive to help my channel grow, but then, you know, kind of something that I think people would enjoy seeing as well. So anyways, let's get on to the cards. So this person, being from Japan, threw in some really awesome Japanese promos. Here is a Luxio, and they're all promos. So this has black and white promo at the bottom, number 103. Here's a Meowth, number 105, and a Riolu, number 104. So they put out promos over, yeah, because it does have a promo stamp right there, so it's not just a black and white set. So they put promos out there like crazy. I'm starting to collect Japanese promos, so these will not be up for trade or sale. But I'm not going to probably be that serious of a Japanese collector quite yet, just because there are just so many promos to collect. So for now, it's just going to kind of be a fun thing, and I definitely enjoy these. I really, really like the Luxio. Little electric cat is just cute. And that's kind of funny too. They're both cat Pokemon. Riolu is really the only one that looks more like a dog. Or I guess a raccoon. Anyways, so those are cool little extras from Japan. Let's see, in this one, we've got a alternate holo, a Professor Rowan. So in some of the old school blisters, you could get holo versions of some of the trainers and supporters, and this was one that I didn't have yet. So here's a holo Professor Rowan. And actually, they've got this one taped to the paper. So let's go ahead and untape it. And here we have a staff pre-release Milotic from Supreme Victors. So really, really awesome. That's a card to take off my pre-release once. This is another, if you saw my last video, you'll kind of hear my warning about using the eBay shopping cart if you're buying more than like 15 cards or so. This is a order I made from New Potato 2, pretty good user. I've ordered from him before, and it pretty much doubled most of my order except for the last card. So I need to go back and see if I can get a refund for these, and if not, hopefully be able to maybe resell them and make some of my money back. So we've got Rocket Scizor with the winner stamp, 2 of them. Porygon 2 staff stamped, also with the pre-release stamp, 2 of those, and the Sharpie is on the outside of the sleeve, not inside, so anyone worrying about that, they're good. 2 pre-release Bayleaf, and Bayleaf is really old, from Unseen Forces, so I think that's pretty cool. The Porygon was from Great Encounters. Show that one more time. Here is the regular Milotic pre-release, the non-stamped version from Supreme Victors, 2 of those. And then the only one that I actually only had to pay 1 of, an Electivire from Regionals. So really, really cool. Still looking for the staff version of this though. Yeah, basically what the eBay cart did was it said, hey, you have too many things in your cart, so we're going to split your order up. Well, when they split the order up, they actually didn't just split it up, they made duplicate orders. So as I'm checking out to actually pay for everything, I thought maybe just I had bought more than I thought I did, when I noticed the money was a bit off, and then realized that it had charged me twice on quite a few transactions, so quite a pain. So yeah, use eBay shopping cart to compare your purchases, but do not use them to check out. You'll get overcharged in shipping, and it's just a whole hassle. But that didn't, you know, these are all in the same transaction, so there's not much I can do about it now, so I'll just keep on showing. So this is another, all of this are BCBMs from eBay. This one says, thank you for your purchase. Hope you enjoyed these rare cards. Please leave me do feedback, and I'll be sure to do the same. So this is a really interesting purchase. This is Shinx number 15 from the Diamond and Pearl series. And this card alone, I don't know the story on it, but it's a pretty rare card to come by. The cheapest I've seen these cards go for individually is 15 to 30. Actually, no. I saw one for 15 in an auction once, and I missed it. I didn't pick it up when I should have. I missed out on the auction. However, everywhere else that I've seen them, they go for 30 bucks each. Now, I've only ever seen the hollow Shinx. Oh, I'm sorry, it's not. It's this one. It's kind of cool. It's got a hollow kind of pattern all over the card. You can kind of see that. It just spreads out all over the place. But then, in this particular auction, they had the error version, which I had never seen before, and the total price, yeah, if you value probably the error version a little bit more than the regular version, you're talking about a combined total of like $70 of cards, and I definitely didn't pay that, not for 2 cards. So here is the error version, or maybe it's not even an error version, it's just an alternate version, but it's the Shinx hollow, but then on the back, the Pokeball's upside down. So, see, there's a normal Pokeball, upside down. So, really interesting. So, I had never seen it before, and was afraid that if I missed out on this auction, I might never see it again. And actually, this one does have a holographic pattern across the rest of it as well. It's kind of in the background, it just doesn't stand out as much. This one is much more pronounced, so really interesting. I'm kind of a fan of it. So that's kind of I think a really rare score that I don't know if I'll ever come across again. So continuing on with lots of other English promos. We've got a staff Gibble from, I believe this was a city championship, which means that I now have all the city championship cards, including the staff versions. So that's really exciting. We've got the 10th anniversary Space Center, and again, this is another one where the order got screwed up, so I have 2 of them. Really, really cool. It's the Deoxys, or it's Unseen Forces, one of the 2, Space Center Stadium, and they've got the 10th anniversary stamp, if my camera will focus, with Pikachu. So, pretty cool. Next up, we have a black and white Pidove promo, and this is such a rare card for being just a blister. Basically, this, a Pansage, or Pansage, however you want to say it, and an Axew were individually produced as Toys R Us blisters, and they put the promo backwards, so you couldn't see which one you were getting, so you couldn't just go in and pick up one of every promo. You had to pick up a bunch of them and hope you didn't get duplicates. Because they did that, and because these were exclusive to Toys R Us, they're now really hard to find, even though they're just a few months old. Out of auction, just like buy it now prices and online prices, I've seen these things go for anywhere from $20 to $25 a piece. Luckily, I paid a lot less for that in an auction, but still, kind of one of the rarest of the new blister promos, so I thought that was kind of interesting. Next up, we've got more staff stamped cards. Here's a Luxray from National Championship staff, a Politoed from National Championship staff. This is actually just this past year, so that's pretty cool. From the EX series, this is old school. This is EX promo, a Zapdos EX and a Moltres EX. Both of these are pretty cool. Zapdos has got this cool little thunderstorm bubble going around him, but I really like how the Moltres looks. I think they just did a great job with this artwork, and I am really impressed. And if you can hear that, that is one of my cats growling at our little foster kitten in the background, so I apologize if that's bugging you as well. And we're getting near the end. Here is a Dark Venusaur winter stamp. So there's that winter stamp right there. This actually does complete my winter stamp collection, so I'm going to try and shoot a video of that later on and just show it off a bit. And the last card I have to show is a Holo Swampert from the theme deck Crystal Guardians. So this is typically a non-holo rare in the set. In the theme set, or theme deck, it came as a holo. So just like you see with theme decks today, they just have alternate holos or alternate non-holos. So just another cool addition for my collection. And yeah, kind of going a little overboard lately in my collection promos, but really, especially now that I'm collecting Japanese stuff, I'm really trying to get as many of the cheaper side. I mean, these I think were all $10 or less. Yeah, and a lot of them I was able to pick up, you know, for $1 or so. So really, really excellent prices. So I was, you know, wanted to go ahead and score them before the prices skyrocket again. Because if you saw my other video, I explained where, you know, I had researched some of these before, and a lot of what you're seeing were $10 upwards just last year. So for whatever reason, they dropped in price, so I wanted to go ahead and get them while they were low before they went back up. So those are all my TCBMs and BCBMs for now. However, I know I've got plenty of other stuff in the mail, so stay tuned and enjoy some of my other vids.